When did you
Oh,
become?
we've gone. Are we in Canada now?
Yes.
Hmm. 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 So we're live.
Oh,
Are
we're
we?
live now, aren't we?
Oh God, you always do that.
I do. You should be on. You need to be on the ball.
Well, you didn't send me the link to the YouTube chat.
Oh no. Oh, le boohoo.
Le boo. Oh, we're in Quebec now.
I'm
were
French
just-
this episode. Le boohoo.
No, not that link, Chris.
Yeah,
You just
No,
sent me the
you're right.
Google Hangouts link again.
you're right. I sent you the wrong link.
Yeah, like I just said,
No, you don't. You don't need this. Like you can find it on your own.
I could, and yet here we are.
You a favor. All right, I sent you the wrong link.
Yeah. Dumbledore has a case of the not gays. Good episode title.
Thank you.
Chris, but you need to learn how to properly title things for YouTube. It needs to be all caps, 17 exclamation marks, and it has to end in a question. What do you mean Dumbledore doesn't suck dick anymore? What? Find out all the deets inside.
Yeah. You know what?
And then
I'm
a
gonna go through PewDiePie's titles, and I'm gonna just learn from that.
No, Chris.
Don't forget to make the preview picture just a random girl in a bikini for no reason.
Yeah, that's the thumbnail, of course.
Yeah.
Well, if I was good at making thumbnails, it would all be like a Tommy J cup in every one. Hey, they literally just announced Nintendo and Illumination are making a Mario movie.
But we knew that. Remember?
Yeah, but like for realsies this time.
Well, yeah, remember we were making fun of the Minions because it's Illumination making it.
Yeah, but this just came out like this came out.
Yeah.
This tweet from Nintendo of America just came out. So
Well, I think that was just like the confirmation of it, but we knew that it was them back when we made fun of it.
yeah,
But who is this Chris Meledrino?
Chris who?
It says it's co-produced by Miyamoto and Chris something something something. He is an American film producer and founder of Illumination. He is the producer of the Despicable Me series.
Made a ton of cash.
He knows what to do. It's going to be adorable. And I will be very sad if my hope is that they treat this like a tongue-in-cheek thing and have a lot of fun with it. Kind of like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs style. Just a lot of like little moments because I would love them to slide in some references to the 94 live action Mario.
I would like that.
Like,
Well,
you don't
I
need
would
to.
totally trust the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball guys to do that.
Oh, Phil and Lord? Hells yeah. Or
But
Lord
unfortunately,
Well, it really depends who you get to direct it.
yeah.
So,
Lord.
Waka
yeah,
waka.
chat just said that they hope the Toad will not be minions. I think we can guarantee the Toads will be minions.
They totally are gonna be minions.
Oh my God, what's wrong with you?
Thank you. Totally.
Totally.
You guys.
I didn't even mean that, but I did emphasize it, so I'll take the credit.
Look, all I know is that they'll probably make the Toad, like in the recent Mario games, especially the RPGs, the Toads have always been like really ridiculous and over the top comical and goofy. So they'll probably run with that.
I like when he. There he is.
Sorry, Saki, would you like a sip from your official Saki mug?
Delicious!
Let's get that text on there. Saki bless.
Saki
If
bless!
you're on Twitter, remember it's hashtag Saki bless.
Hashtag shut your face.
Oh my god.
I love that these are things. I can't believe it.
That's pretty amazing.
When someone sent me the link that there was also shirts, but I opted for a mug because let's be real, I love Saki, would never wear the shirt out in public. But the mug, I can rep the mug.
Yeah, no, the mug is in the privacy of your own home. You can't walk around with a shirt for your own podcast.
Now, you know
No,
what's
you
great,
can't.
Doug? I showed Chris this. Guess who else has a mug?
Is it a big Chris head? Is it just going to be?
No. It's a no. Like, guess who else owns a mug?
Oh, I don't know who.
One of the heads of the American NPD group, the people that release all the video game sales data.
Oh my god! What?
Yeah. He tweeted it out to me. He was like, "I love my new sake mug." I'm like, "What world are we living in?"
What are you doing? Why are you setting trends?
I have a fan club.
Oh my
I love
god!
it.
Sake's going to change our world.
Is Sake getting money for rights to usage? Sake would, but Sake is a sock.
It has no legal right.
The answer is no. We at least we aren't eating Tide Pods. Hey, just wait until we really need to shoot up our subscriber count. We'll start eating Tide Pods.
Tide Pod challenge.
As a sock, Saki actually naturally eats Tide Pods. They're actually good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the rest of us would die.
Oh yeah, no. Saki will come out very fresh.
I don't know why my camera's off.
Yeah, I don't know
that
either.
turned out either.
And I didn't want everyone to see that I had no pants on.
Everyone knows you don't have pants on.
Oh my god.
Okay, sorry. Guys, all this talking, I got hungry. So I thought I'd make a little burrito.
I hate everything about this. I don't endorse this.
It's for Saki. I'm sorry. Saki's eating a Tide Pod burrito. Hey, Chris.
Enjoy them while they're still available.
Come here,
Yeah.
Saki.
Wait till you have to age gate them.
I'm not hungry.
No, but can we just talk for a brief moment how dumb people are? Why is this a thing?
Sure. Did you see that that there were 70 CDC calls to about eating Tide Pods?
Ugh. No.
Hey, you know what? Darwinism is cool.
I mean, I've enjoyed all the obvious jokes, like Tide really has upped their game. Now they're cleaning up the gene pool as well as the clothes. My favorite was they showed a picture of that Amazon, the buttons that they have where they'll automatically order things for you.
Yeah.
The Tide one, it was like a delivery.
Uh-huh.
It's just good stuff.
It's nonsense.
It's super nonsense. But
Fun
anyway.
fact, that will destroy your innards.
Oh, yeah.
It'll liquefy them.
100%.
Don't eat that shit. Or do. I don't care.
If only Logan Paul would eat due to the Tide Pod challenge.
Then we'd have a death count in the millions. He'd be the biggest mass murderer in history.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Damn it. Chris, why do you ruin everything with your facts?
Well, I love facts. Facts.
Anyway, Chris.
Yeah, what's up?
What else? I heard there's some news.
Not a ton. Or not a ton that I gathered. Did you see the trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I did.
Yeah. It looked fun as hell.
Chris.
What?
I think that movie's going to be a big hit.
I think you're bugging.
Oh my god. So let's recap. We all liked Ant-Man, right?
I really did. It was a good heist film.
Yeah, it was decent. I mean, it's good. I wasn't sad that I went. It wasn't mind blowing. But yeah, exactly. I always love Paul Rudd though, and I think the Janet Van Dyne is one of the more important Avengers, and I'm happy to finally, hopefully, bridge her into those movies. Because I think that's what this is. This is like leading directly into like an Infinity War level thing where they're both going to be involved.
Agreed.
I wish she'd been involved in Ultron because that's a pretty big thing that he's in love with her. But whatever.
But it's because it's not Hank Pym himself doing it; it's Scott. So they're fuzzing it up. My only issue with the trailer, we did not get any of Michael Pena's Lewis. So I really hope he's still in the film.
He better be.
He's got to be. He's the best part of that movie.
He was a highlight. I really hope he's in there. Also, do we know? I don't remember. Do we know the villain of this one? Is it?
I believe it's the Ghost.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
They
a
didn't
great
show
movie.
any of that, right? Like I didn't see anything in the teaser. Just seemed like here's the Wasp. We're on the run because of Civil War and all that.
Yeah, I don't really know a whole ton about Ghost, but apparently, there are people online who are not thrilled about it. So
They always are. They're called
Yeah.
trolls.
Yeah, well, we'll also see. Like, there's plenty of lame ass characters that from the comics that end up being really cool when they,
True.
revamp them for the film.
yeah, so I didn't look too deep, so I'm not quite sure what the issue is, but I was pretty fond of Ant-Man. So I'm
Well,
pretty
you
excited for the sequel.
we all remember the time when Loki wasn't that big of a villain, and
Yeah.
not a lot of people gave a shit. So like it all depends on who's playing him and everything else. This movie could sell.
It's a her. It's Hannah John Kamen.
All right, cool.
You would know her from. Oh, she's going to be in Ready Player One.
Oh boy.
Oh, she's Ornella in the Game of Thrones.
Whatever that is.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
is she one of the Sand Sisters or something?
sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
You may know her best as First Order officer from The Force Awakens.
Of course.
Oh man.
That
of
one,
course.
yeah.
That
Anyway.
one.
Hey, Chris,
Yo, what up?
I have a question for you.
Question me.
If you had to think about what would be the fastest selling video game system, poised to be the fastest selling video game system of all time,
Yeah.
what would you say?
Well, I think you're leading me to the Switch.
What? No, I'm not. I'm asking just a random question.
Well, now I definitely know it is the.
Is it the Switch?
It is the Switch.
Huh.
A title previously held by the PlayStation 4, and it has 3 months to beat it. But so far, the announcement came down. First of all, for reference, and I find this hilarious, in the 6 years of the Wii U, it ended up selling worldwide 13.56 million. Or, as we like to call it, half a year of the PlayStation 4.
Oof.
And sold 101 million units of software. So 101 million games across 13.5 million systems. Chris, how many Switches have sold in the first 9 months?
Well, I'm going to assume, because you're leading me in this, it's more than 13 million.
It's 14.86 million, beating the Wii U's lifetime worldwide sales in only 9 months by 1 million. And in only 9 months, it sold 53 million games.
It's incredible when you have the best Mario in ages and the hot Zelda.
It's straight up cray-cray, son.
Man, imagine how much that number's going to jump when Metroid comes out.
Probably not by much. Metroid is traditionally actually only an American-centric game. It usually sells like 1 to 2 million total. Now, however, this year getting Pokemon Switch, the Switch is going to fucking explode because we're talking for the first time ever, a console is going to be poised to sell multiple versions to the same family so their kids can play Pokemon together. It's no longer about having one system for the family. Now it's going to be just like the handhelds. Each sibling's going to need their own so they can play Pokemon. So we're going to see a phenomenon that's never really been seen before. And that's absolutely insane to me.
Sounds a bit like Nintendo's figured out how to game the system.
This guy.
Yeah.
Also, Nintendo announced that finally their online system will be coming up this September.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called the Woohoo.
It's called the Woo.
Yeah, I wish I had something clever for that, but Nintendo and online are like oil and water, so I have no hopes.
No, it's been fascinating. All day today, we've gotten earnings reports from some of the big companies like Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo gave us all a bunch of earning reports. So we have a lot of cool, like just technical financial information, which I just find fascinating. seeing how it goes. Like we just found out that the Xbox Live has up to 59 million users, active users, and that's across PC, Windows, and Xbox. And that includes Xbox Live and free accounts, like silver accounts. And then the PlayStation has just hit over 70 million. So that kind of stuff is just fun for me. Also, EA announced that despite all of our harping and hollering about Star Wars, it still sold 9 million last holiday.
Yeah, all of our boo-hooing, and it amounted to jack and crap.
Yeah. It's of course it is.
Here's a friendly reminder: petitions never work.
Side note: please sign my petition for Chris to get a better webcam because I'm tired of it looking like he's in 1999.
Yeah, I put scan lines on it.
Is that you being in SD prison, or are those your scan lines?
These are my scan lines.
Hey, Chris.
Man, what's up?
What games came out last Friday that seemed to be doing pretty well?
Oh, last Friday. Well, there's the obvious, the hypest game, Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World, son.
And some little fighting game from some no-name studio, Arc System thing, and it's about this anime. It's nothing. It's a dumb game for weebs and babies.
Weebs? That's awesome. Yeah.
So yeah, Monster Hunter shipped 5 million copies in the first 3 days.
Insanity.
Worldwide, and Dragon Ball is now officially the fastest selling and best rated Dragon Ball game of all time.
It was
I don't even know what Monster Hunter is.
Just been confirmed for the main stage at EVO 2018.
That ought to be very entertaining.
And people kept thinking I was joking, but I knew Yamcha is a top tier rated character. Yamcha will be most likely in one of the teams on stage live on ESPN during the finals, and I'm just going to die happy.
I blame you for all of it.
By the way, Doug, I saw you shared it with me. How'd you like the fact that Arby's picked up on Lord Yamcha?
Yeah. That's stupid.
Fucking
so much.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, it shows.
I've never been so proud of something.
Excuse you?
Saki is a close second, but Arby's isn't making paper craft out of sake yet. Give it time.
Yeah.
Give it time. So yeah, besides Dragon Ball and Monster Hunter are both destroying it, which is great because that means Capcom's now on kind of a tear. They're really reversing their fortunes because Resident Evil 7 was a huge hit. Monster Hunter World is an unqualified success, the fastest selling version of their fastest selling franchise. And even Street Fighter V is making a huge resurgence. So fingers crossed that Mega Man 11 stays good.
Yeah, Mega Man 11's bad. I know that's really going to hurt you.
Look, I already survived the Mighty Number 9 Apocalypse. I don't think I could take it if an actual numbered Mega Man game was garbage.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't done a Mega Man like Mario Builder.
Oh, you know what? Actually, they almost did. It was called Mega Man Universe, and it was supposed to come out on the PS3 and 360, and then it got canceled back when they just killed off Mega Man in general. That was when they killed off Mega Man Legends 3. They killed off Mega Man Universe. They killed off, at that time, Mega Man 11. They killed off the handheld series, the Zero series. So I don't know what was going on around that time that they just didn't want Mega Man in the world. But yeah, Mega Man Universe was going to have its own pre-Mario Maker. But then again, you'd think with the success of Mario Maker, that yeah, they would create a Mega Man Maker, but who knows?
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see what people could come up with. But
well, I don't know if you remember this, Chris, but that PSP game, Mega Man Powered Up, had a creation tool, and you could upload your games.
Oh, okay.
Came up with some cool stuff. Other than that, the big news is well, it ended up being a big wet fart of nothing because Microsoft came out and flat out denied it. But the rumors swirled earlier this week that Microsoft was looking to buy out EA.
Whoa. That would have been.
You mentioned that in a text message earlier this week, and I didn't really have like a sense of like what was their end game going to be.
Well, Microsoft's had an evolving business philosophy lately. It's less about Xbox as a system and more about Xbox as an ecosystem.
Yeah,
which is why they release their games on PC and they have everything be cross-buy and cross-play, and they focus on services now like Game Pass and Xbox Live. They don't really care so much if you buy an Xbox as long as you're paying for an Xbox subscription of some sort. So if you buy an Xbox One X, that's great. They're very happy. But if you game on PC, they're just as happy because you're buying into their ecosystem. And it's like when they bought Minecraft. Now, no matter where you play Minecraft, they get the money.
it's true.
So if they had bought EA, who knows what would have happened, but it would have been crazy. The other rumors are that they're looking to buy out Valve.
Now that is interesting. They kind of combine the Microsoft Store and the Steam.
Yeah, they want to rid themselves of the Microsoft thing and make Steam a Windows storefront, and it would also give them access to Valve's IP. We might get a Portal. We might get a new Counter-Strike. Who knows?
We might even get a Half-Life 3.
No, that's dead, Chris.
I think Half-Life 3 is going to be like this newest Blade Runner and several other sequels. It'll be like 25 more years.
Well, the thing about Half-Life 3 is that the writer of Half-Life 1 and 2 came out and was like, yeah, we had a script, we had the plot, it's never happened anymore, and he released the plot. So we now know how Half-Life 3 was going to finish. We know the story. We'll just never play it.
Yeah, it's a huge bummer.
It's the video game equivalent of them releasing those Serenity comics to follow up Firefly and Serenity. Since we
make you feel better about not having any more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which they kind of do.
They love putting out extra seasons of TV shows.
On comic
especially if it's a Joss Whedon show.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Angel, Buffy, and Firefly, all that comics that extended their show runs.
Charmed did. Star Trek did.
Farscape
did. Everyone does.
Well, Chris.
Yeah, what up?
We guess what else got announced this week?
Oh, this week, man. God of War's got a release date.
Sure does. 4/20, the dankest God of War.
Yo, light it up!
Oh my God.
I hit it myself.
I'm so excited. 4/20 blaze it, son.
Yeah, you can go see Super Troopers and then play God of War.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Super Troopers, come home and play some God of War, and at the same time,
just came back all over again.
Chris, guess what else comes out on 4/20?
I don't know.
The Nintendo Labo, so we can create our cardboard backpack at the same time we're playing God of War.
They're awfully optimistic about the people who are going to be able to make Labos on 4/20.
Here's the thing, Chris. It's for kids. It's not for us. Labo is going to sell stupid well, and anyone that thinks otherwise just must be getting tired of constantly under selling Nintendo with the Switch.
Yeah, it'll probably do really great. The only way I can see Labo failing is if, like, the first time it comes out and everyone's like, I can't put together this stupid cardboard spider.
Well,
yeah.
I think they have worked that out.
Well, remember, they're also ranking for Japanese people, and Japanese people are much smarter than Americans.
If we can build IKEA furniture, we can make a cardboard crap.
I don't know, Saki. You don't have any arms to make cardboard crap.
humans for that.
True. I exist as an extension of Saki's will.
Matt, what's your first Labo going to be?
Who's the real puppet, Chris?
Who you got no screen? It's like an episode of Black Mirror.
That's the twist of the NOLAnerds.
What a twist.
So, no, seriously, what's your first Labo going to be?
I'm not getting Labo. Again, it's not for me.
Okay.
But I'm not going to pretend it's not going to sell like hotcakes.
Okay.
I like Chris's okay, which totally did not believe that you aren't going to get it. There's like zero.
I have no need for it. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Okay. What you're saying right now is you're never going to tell us about it. It's fine.
I guarantee you, within a week, I'll get a photo of the dumb spider or like the backpack.
I hate you.
And then there's gonna be like, oh, I thought about it, and then I decide I really wanted a Labo.
Well, all right. The only way I get Labo is if the reviews come out and be like, it's fucking game changing.
Exactly. I'm not holding that.
We'll see. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Guess what the games with gold games are for next month, February?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see this. What is it?
Do you want 360 or Xbox One first?
Oh, no one cares about 360. Xbox One.
So 360.
All right.
You're getting Crazy Taxi.
Cool.
And you're getting Disney's Split Second. That one racing game that was really good, that was like Burnout,
that
we never got again.
Oh, okay.
So Xbox One is getting Assassin's Creed Chronicles India.
Oh, whatever.
And Shadow Warrior.
Okay.
So yeah. That's that one.
Okay. Did I tell you I downloaded that zombie game?
That was last month.
I know I did. So I haven't tried it yet, though.
Okay.
Tell me about PlayStation. I know you want to.
It's all right if you like Japanese stuff.
Well, I am viciously anti-Japanese.
Are you? Because the guy that had Persona 5 as his top game of the year.
No, shut up.
No, but the PS3 is a game called Spelunker HD.
Nah.
And Mugen Soul Z.
Nope.
Which, not sure what that is. Actually, I do know what it is. It's a Nippon Ichi software game, kind of like Disgaea. It's just a strategy RPG style thing. The Vita is getting a game called Exile's End and Grand Kingdom, which is also going to be cross-buy on the PS4, which is always fun because Grand Kingdom is actually a fun little strategy RPG. And then the PS4 is getting Rime, that one game that was part Legend of Zelda Wind Waker and part Ico.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, the greatest of all time, the Mac Daddy of games on the PlayStation, you will finally be able to download for free Knack.
Fuck off.
Knack 1, baby. The PlayStation 4 launch title that took the world by storm.
Yeah, we played it at Comic-Con.
Knack. The Knackening. The Knack Attack.
Oh.
Sony has a knack for fun.
Oh, no, they don't.
But yeah, so those are the PlayStation Plus and games with gold lineups for the month of February.
I mean, it's okay. I'm not really excited about any of it, but it's neat.
So, Chris and Doug,
Yeah, what up?
here's my next question for you both.
Yeah, what up?
Before we yield the floor to Chris's next part of his top whatever from last week. Do you still have that, Chris?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Okay.
My question is...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go.
Waiting on that question.
All the games coming out in February.
Yeah.
What game are you most looking forward to? And I will run down the main ones, and then you can tell me, of the games I announced, which one are you most excited for?
Go for it.
So feel free to stop me when we hit the game that is your game, you know?
Okay.
So UFC 3, EA Sports UFC 3, Shadow of the Colossus, Civilization 6's expansion Rise and Fall, Dragon Quest Builders for the Switch, Dynasty Warriors 9,
Oof.
Kingdom Come Deliverance, Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology, Secret of Mana Remake, the Bayonetta 1 and 2 double pack for the Switch, Age of Empires Definitive Edition, Metal Gear Survive, and Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. Wow. February is not that big a month.
Yeah, my answer is going to be nothing.
That's fair. Mine's going to be Radiant Historia because that's a remake of one of my favorite DS games. It's one of the best RPGs you'll ever play, Chris. And if you have your 3DS still out, you would be remiss not to give it a shot.
No, I know. And it almost would be, but I think I will still be Digimoning.
Oh, that's true. You are Digimoning it up.
Until mid-February.
Do you have a Where Garurumon yet?
Of course not, no.
Well, then my follow-up question is, why are you the worst?
Well, you know why. I want to talk briefly about answer your question, and I'll talk about Digimon for a second.
Doug,
Yes?
what was your answer?
I didn't hear the question. I zoned out.
I'm going to guess the answer for Doug is none.
Okay, it's fair.
Probably.
Yeah, fuck you, February.
Is that a thing? Fuck you, February?
Sure.
It is now.
November?
I mean, look at. I mean, there's stuff in here, but there's nothing that catches my fancy. So,
Well, Chris, to go back to comic news real quick before you jump in, because talking about February just made me think about it. How about those initial reactions to Black Panther?
very promising.
Like every single person came out, and the official reviews obviously aren't out yet, but the impressions by the journalists there were just nothing short of mind-blowing.
Yes, it was extremely promising, and I've got a good feeling about this this movie.
I think what makes me the happiest hearing about it is that they said Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger is easily one of the top-tier Marvel villain, and obviously the bar is low. But it's very rare critics come out and talk about the villain of a Marvel movie.
True.
Positive, like in glowing terms.
It does seem like he matters in a way that most of them don't, other than like Loki and
Vulture.
Yeah.
Those
Vulture.
if Killmonger turns out as they're predicting, then those are going to be the top 3 villains, followed by probably your boy from Civil War.
Oh, Baron Zemo.
Yeah.
I think Obadiah was pretty good. I think he'd be like the last on that list, but still
Rounding out the top 5.
Yeah.
Well, he actually has a character, so
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Are you are you guys saying that John Q. Yellow Jacket and Evil Magic Man from Doctor Strange aren't?
What a waste of Mads Mikkelsen.
Right?
or oh no, who's the guy? The dude from the first Guardians.
Exactly.
Or no. Joe Thor the Dark World.
Joe Thor the Dark World.
Dark Elf.
Yeah.
Ronan the Executioner. I thought that was a slight waste of the character, but not really of the actor. I think they were fine. It was good.
He's dead now.
Yeah, that's what I really mean, is that they literally wasted him. And the Dark World is just the most forgettable, I think. I like waste of Eccleston. I wish they would stop wasting really good actors on like these one-off villains that don't matter. Mads Mikkelsen could have been Mephisto easily, and it would have been amazing. He could have been fucking Dormammu as a person, you know?
He's
at least for like a part of the act, you know?
He's too busy working on Death Stranding.
No one's working on Death Stranding. It's all a lie.
Actually, Sony came out and said that they were actually impressed by how ahead of timetable Death Stranding is. So I don't know what that means. But
I don't know what that means either.
I would have been. The fact that they even said it was surprising. So
they were like, we gave Kojima Infinity, and he started working on it. So he's way ahead of time too.
Yeah.
Chris, did you know that Sea of Thieves had their beta this week, and apparently it's fun as shit?
Wait, what game?
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I saw a couple of streams of it. It looks really fun.
Oh, geez, that didn't come out yet.
Kind of game that if you're not playing with friends, it won't matter.
No, you need competent friends.
I won't be playing with Chris. Heard that.
Also, you need. I saw a video with 4 people. I think you need 6.
You do, especially if you want to do everything.
Well, I'm just talking about getting from point A to point B.
Chris, buy me the Sea of Thieves Xbox controller.
No,
Dude, have you not seen it?
no,
Look at this thing. It's so pretty.
Ooh.
that is pretty slick.
You know what's
like
great?
that.
I love it. One of the shoulder buttons is a gold tooth.
Hey, I like that a lot. I'm not buying that for you though. That's
Come on,
70.
buddy. Please. I've never asked you for an Xbox controller before.
Yeah, you asked me for a lot of other things that I'm not buying for you.
I like that the controller stick is a compass.
That's kind of neat. I like that.
But yeah, so let me close out screen sharing.
Oh, there's Doug in Doug Vision.
That was real weird. I don't like it.
Yeah. No, I think Sea of Thieves looks amazing if you got 5 other people to come play with you.
Yay!
Especially once your ship starts taking water, because no one knows how to patch.
Well, according to Saki, they just confirmed Frozone will be in Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
So
The
I
cast
don't
was
think
in it
that's a
for that.
surprise, but it's nice to get confirmation.
I mean, we're rapidly reaching the point where Samuel L. Jackson's going to be too old to be in things.
Oh no! Well, you know what's going to happen, right? Samuel L. Jackson will replace Morgan Freeman when we regrettably lose Morgan Freeman.
Uh-huh.
Samuel L. Jackson will become the new Morgan Freeman.
Who becomes the new Samuel L. Jackson, though?
Oh man.
Good question. I'm going to say no, not the guy that plays Black Panther.
He's got like
No, I have it. Orlando Jones will be the new Samuel L. Jackson.
No, Orlando Jones hasn't done anything.
Have you seen American Gods?
Okay, that is
He
true.
fucking kills it.
Have you seen Sleepy Hollow?
Nobody's
He
seen.
was good in that.
I saw most of the first season of Sleepy Hollow.
Old Orlando Jones is way better than the previous Orlando Jones. Sorry, I had to fight for clarity there.
He needed more seasoning.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
is totally
I
seasoned
only
now.
like Orlando Jones in Mad TV.
I only like Orlando Jones in the 7-Up Yours commercials.
Those are good commercials. I don't mean to alarm you. Samuel Jackson has 8 projects in production.
You're not alarming me. That's just fact. Anyway,
Yeah,
Chris.
that's an alarmingly low number for him.
Did you know there's a new Shaft movie coming out in 2019?
Did you know there's a new Black Dynamite coming out?
You fucking right, I did.
That's
Live
good.
action?
Yeah,
Yes.
sequel.
What?
Yeah, he posted a
Fucking A.
teaser trailer on his Twitter page.
Yes. This
Chris,
is what
hit
I
us
want.
with the next round of top 10.
Oh yes, I'm ready to do this. So as you recall, people who are watching, we're going through the IGN top 100 animated series, 10 episodes per, and we're just giving our kind of initial thoughts. We're not looking to rewrite the list, just rapping. Oh no, Matt's gone. Oh, he fucked off.
He left this call.
He left right as I was about to do my thing. That's so like Matt.
That's so
I
rude.
want moment to shine, and he has to take it all on himself by leaving.
You have no idea the amount of willpower it's taking not to end this call right in the middle of that speech.
Oh my God!
Sorry.
Thank you.
So, what do I miss?
All right, Doug, you're a monster,
Well, I didn't do it.
and I appreciate it. But you had the thought, so
Oh, I can't help the thought.
yes, you can. I saw Minority Report. Actually, no one saw Minority Report.
Yes, they did. My report was great.
The TV show?
Yeah,
Oh, actually, I really
no,
the show
no,
too.
not the show. That's
TV
all.
show was killed off before its prime, but I will say, oh man, the year before Fox had another sci-fi show.
Becoming Human or Altered Human, something like that, with
Yeah.
Carl Urban.
Yes, that
Yeah,
show was so damn good.
Fox.
Yeah, it was really good. They had just gotten to a really cool world building season.
And then they canceled it.
Break or whatever. And yeah, it was super canceled. Which is kind of, wasn't it on Fox?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's their pattern. They
I don't
like
know why. No, go
John
on.
Doe, Serenity. I mean Firefly. Brimstone. I know like 18 Fox shows that all got to a really cool cliffhanger at their 13th episode, and then were canceled immediately.
The single best joke Family Guy ever did.
Oh my god, that was great.
When they came back from cancellation and they announced and they talked and they listed every single show that had been on Fox in that time frame. It's the single best joke Family Guy's ever had.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So this list. So remember, this list was written in about 2009. So number 89, Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
The fuck?
That show got way better as it went on.
Yes, it did.
Yeah,
now,
that's what I hear.
again, when did we decide this came out? It was 2009?
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah. So this was not the CG one. This was the
This is the CG one. This is the first season of the CG one.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So it got better, but it's not, at this point it wasn't there yet. So
Okay.
Number 88, Woody Woodpecker. Did anyone really care for Woody Woodpecker?
I never
I hated Woody Woodpecker with a passion. Look, we watched a lot of cartoons from back then where it's like a prey sort of animal who's a trickster god, and he keeps getting away and he ruins the lives of everybody hunting him. Yeah. But like Woody Woodpecker was the only one of those cartoons where I related more to the things trying to eat him. I fucking hated that fucking bird. He was just like evil. There was no redeeming qualities about that character.
I think you feel the way about Woody Woodpecker the way I feel about Tom and Jerry.
Oh, yeah, well, at least Tom and Jerry, like, if you hate them, they're beating each other up. It's not like fucking, like, Woody Woodpecker, I'm supposed to be rooting for this guy who keeps starting shit. Like, if Bugs is being hunted and then he outsmarts Elmer Fudd, you're like, ha ha ha, you dummy. Like, he gets away, yay. This was Woody Woodpecker just walking up and stepping on people's toes and then escaping. It was fucking aggravating. What a bully. I hate him.
He's a huge bully. I seem to recall, like, seeing it as a kid, but I never saw it again after a kid.
Yeah.
Matt, do you have any Woody Woodpecker thoughts?
I didn't care for it.
Okay. Number 87, Frisky Dingo.
Hells yeah.
This was the proto Archer.
Yeah.
Ways.
Post C Lab, pre Archer.
Yeah. I remember we watched this together and I was just in awe of how much just nonsense that came on.
Did you not like the Xtacles?
I loved the Xtacles. They're great. But
Awesome X?
yeah,
but everybody's favorite moment when the kid slowly pushes the bowl of cereal down.
That is the single funniest thing in this show. It's nonsense, but you could see where Archer kind of sprung from it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. They were evolving their style on there. You can tell them learning their.
Yeah, it only had two. It only had 2 seasons, so
What else you got?
Number 86, Astro Boy.
I don't have any experience with Astro Boy, so.
Has anyone seen Astro Boy?
Like a long time ago, I saw a bit of it. I know a lot about it because it's so important to anime. Because it's like the first real anime, and it's because of the Japanese artist who made it up, trying to do Disney.
Yep.
Which is where a lot of the tropes come from, is his sort of messing up Disney, like drawing the big round eyes and trying to make everything look like, yeah. So I know a lot about it, but I don't know much about the. I haven't actually seen it.
Yeah, they had that CGI movie that came out.
Yeah. That defeats the purpose to me.
Yeah,
like it's an anime. That's the whole point. It's like if you like, I don't know. Some things I'm just like, just don't leave them alone. Like, don't do the CG thing. It's stupid.
Yeah. Number 85 is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
This was a little after my time watching Cartoon Network originals.
Yeah, I think I watched like the first season, and then it went on way longer than I thought it did.
Mm.
Like Codename Kids Next Door is the exact same thing where I watched a little bit, and then it was still on like 5 years later. I thought it was fine. I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion of it. So, Doug, do you have a strong opinion?
Rename the thing again.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh, yeah, and that was way like past my time watching stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like I never got into it. It's like there was like one that was set up like a Survivor too. Like I never watched any of those cartoons. I didn't even watch SpongeBob. I was too old.
I agree with that.
And not high enough.
Number 84, the 1994 Spider-Man show.
Yes. It's way too low for me, but I'm just happy it's on the list.
So here's what I like about this show is that it went kind of crazy into the weird Spider-Man lore, but it hasn't aged well. It's like the '90s X-Men. It didn't age particularly.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
It aged so poorly though that it's been turned into memes very like I don't know. There's just like I still like it no matter what, you know. Like the same thing with any of them I grew up with. Obviously, all the cartoons used to be bad when you grew up. It's only like recently that they've started making, and obviously in Japan and stuff, that they've been making cartoons that I feel like are gonna still be good. Other than the funny ones from Nickelodeon or something like Rocco or Invader Zim. Like as far as like action cartoons, most of them turn out to be garbage when you go back and watch them. It's the memories that count. I don't know. I mean, like I still like the Spider-Man cartoon. I don't care. I don't like that CG one they did after.
I like it too, but I don't think it holds up particularly great. But I'm very nostalgic for it.
Yeah. Oh, and obviously, like Superman and Batman still hold up. Like that whole Bruce Timm, all of that stuff holds up. But anyway, it's not that. It's not that good.
Matt, do you have anything you want to say about Spider-Man?
I loved it, and I think it still holds up.
When's the last time you saw it?
5 years ago.
Okay. I think that's enough. All right, number 83, Teen Titans.
Good.
I
would. You know what I would love? I really want to redo this list and include all the shows that have come out since, so that fanboys can cry foul when Teen Titans Go places above Teen Titans.
I can't do that because this show, at least up until its 5th season, was pretty
amazing.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
And then the 5th season came out and it started off pretty poor and then it got good at the end. But one of the things I liked about this is that every season followed an individual Titan and gave them kind of like a season-long arc to work with.
Yep.
Of course, Ravens had the best season, but I think the show is pretty great. It's so different from Justice League and Justice League Unlimited that was coming out at that time that it kind of stood out. But Teen Titans Go is great. Again, we have to keep mentioning that. Doug, did you see this?
Which?
Teen Titans?
No, I never watched that one.
Okay.
Which is weird because that's my favorite team.
Yeah.
I never saw that, but I've been mad whenever they do something other than that. So I probably should just download that and see if I like it right now.
I think that's fair. Number 82, Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. Holy shit, this went on for 13 years.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. I've never seen an episode of this. I don't think it was airing when I was a kid. So
it was airing when I was a kid. I watched it a lot. of course, I don't remember a lot of it, other than Mushmouth and the fact that there were
one.
Yeah, they were
I
like
remember the parody of it on Family Guy.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is Fat Albert kind of ruined because of Cosby?
Kind of.
Well, yeah, now, but I mean, like, only if you really think about it being Bill Cosby. I guess you can't avoid Fat Albert actually being. You know what? All of his stuff was so morally based that you really can't help but, like, it be ruined. You know what I mean? It's not like you find out Lovecraft was racist and schizophrenic. That doesn't ruin the monsters, But if you find out Bill Cosby is a rapist, all of his moral lessons, you want to go out and do the opposite. Like it's all he did was fucking wax philosophical at you and try to, judge everyone. And then he was, a horrible person, it turns out, which is why I think Steve Harvey has a dungeon full of skeletons.
Probably.
Yeah.
Number 81, Tailspin.
Yeah.
Yes. I fucking loved Tailspin. I can tell you a lot about Tailspin. I can still remember episodes of that.
See, I was more in the DuckTales Rescue Rangers thing, so Tailspin didn't do a ton for me. But I kind of want to rewatch it. I think it's worth a rewatch.
I think there were episodes that actually had dramatic weight. There's only a couple of cartoons from when I was that young that I can remember being affected by to the point that I'll never forget that episode. And it's like Transformers, like around the movie time, like leading into and out of it, when they actually started having some sort of weird dramatic weight to it for some reason, like they're just killing fucking robots and they're, meeting their own god and all this other crazy shit. And then like Tailspin had episodes like he's trapped in a box canyon and he gets fucking helped by this guy and that guy turns out to be dead. Like they would do all sorts of crazy episodes that, I don't know, they were just like real episodes of television. It was weird, So like I love DuckTales as well, and Darkwing Duck, obviously.
The whole
Disney roster at that point.
Okay.
And I did watch Rescue Rangers, but it was on at like 3:10. I couldn't even get home fast enough to start watching that.
That's why you gotta get a VCR and learn how to program that shit.
I was like 8.
And start low, start young. I kind of want to rewatch this, but I haven't gotten around to it. Hopefully, when that Disney network loads up.
Oh man!
Oh, yeah.
Matt, do you have Tailspin memories?
I just enjoy. Here's the thing: it was to me the weakest part of the Disney afternoon, but the weakest part of the Disney afternoon is still a great show.
Yeah.
But in the pantheon of DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, and Chip and Dale and Tailspin, it's number 4 for me.
That's fair.
Have you guys ever noticed that Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers cast bears a striking resemblance to the cast of Firefly? Anyway. That's my next editing project, by the way.
Gadget is a lot like Kaylee.
Yeah, Gadget's Kaylee. Let's see. Chip and Dale are Mal and Wash.
Your daily reminder that Gadget Hack Wrench has an entire religion dedicated to her in Russia.
Yep.
Just in case you forgot that.
Clearly Adam Baldwin is Monterey Jack. Now, moving on.
Finally, the last one for today. Number 80, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Huh. I used to watch that too.
I fucking hate Alvin.
It would have been lower for me, though.
I don't get it. I watched it. I don't get it. I don't really like them, so fuck them.
I like the Christmas song cartoon more than I like the TV show where they just covered a different song every episode. And
I like Patton Oswalt's version of that Christmas song.
Where he slowed it down, or what?
Yes.
All right.
Matt, are you a big Alvin and the Chipmunks fan? Did you go to the
Not even a little bit.
No?
Yeah. I especially hate the little CG'd, realistic-looking chipmunks.
They're very upsetting. At least I'm looking at a screenshot of them, and these guys don't look like chipmunks. They look like weird kids. See?
Wait, the cartoon or the CG one?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at these losers.
Yeah, they're just kids.
They look like
they're
ugly
even kid-sized.
Yeah.
They're more like they escaped the Dr. Seuss world and ended up in normal people land.
That's a weird question. Why did they go to school? They're chipmunks. What are they going to learn?
Well, how do you think they learn to talk, Chris?
I don't know. Witchcraft. They saw a witch doctor.
Yeah.
Well,
and I looked ahead on this list. There's a lot of good shows coming up.
Good. Looking forward to next week.
Yeah.
Where I'll be in town because it'll be Mardi Gras.
Oh, shit, bro.
Lord.
So hold on to your dicks because I'm coming to town, baby.
What is that?
Also, if you haven't seen it yet, go on to our YouTube page and check out part 1 of our most anticipated games of 2018. Feel free to skip through the 2-minute parody trailer thrown in there to spite me.
Spoilers, it's not a parody. It's a real movie that happened to everyone.
I'm going to watch it right after this.
I was 100% worried that the video would be blocked because of that.
Yeah, I was worried too. But I would just make another one without it. It's fine.
Good times.
Kogasu, I have way too much hatred of Tom and Jerry to kind of give you a Cliff Notes version. Let's just say they're monsters. They're fucking animal monsters.
Whoa.
All right, fuck it. We're doing it now. Tom is just a cat, and 90% of those episodes are him just chilling out, taking a nap.
Oh shoot! I hadn't been looking at the chat. I didn't even know Kogasu was here. What's up, buddy?
Kogasu, yeah. So Tom is chilling, and then Jerry's like, fuck you, I'm going to attack you for no reason. And he kicks the shit out of Tom every time. And the cat just wants to have milk. Leave him alone. Such an asshole.
This is why Warner Brothers is so much better, because Sylvester would literally be trying to eat Tweety.
Yeah. It's not like Tweety saw Sylvester's like, I'm going to kick his shit in.
Yeah. And then wonder why he's mad at me. Like,
yeah. Fuck Tom and Jerry. They're all terrible. I was stuck on the cruise, and they were just playing Tom and Jerry on Boomerang.
Oh, my God.
It was the worst time of my life.
That's exactly my point about Woody the Woodpecker. He's a piece of shit.
Well, Chris, what about Tom and Jerry, Willy Wonka, and the Chocolate Factory?
Yo, we have to watch it and do a commentary for it because it's got to happen.
Yeah, we need cameras on you guys while you watch this shit.
Sure do.
It looks insanely awful.
Oh, snap. Kogasu also ordered a sake mug. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, Kogasu's the best.
Sake bless.
Oh, my God.
Contributing to charity.
Is there anything else?
Oh, Kogasu likes Tom and Jerry. You know what, buddy? You do you.
Yeah,
don't let Chris's hatred for good things ruin your fun.
This is important. This is a very important thing. If you like something, like it. By all means, like it. Do not let me sway.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at the mug right now. I think it's probably going to happen.
Yeah.
Do it. Wait, where'd you look it up?
It's on Teespring or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see it.
NCGC is taking the week off.
God, there is a shirt, and the shirt is hideous.
Well, that's the point.
It's so massive.
It's just there.
Yes, that's the point.
God, it's
if
awful.
I could choose a different color, I might do the T-shirt, but I'm going to do the mug.
There are 2 different colors. You can get gray.
I don't see a gray.
Yeah, it's the second option under colors.
I don't see colors.
Dare I buy a Saki Bless T-shirt?
Saki with Bless, not the same
Chris,
thing.
if anyone should, you should.
There we go.
Ugh. I'm going to have to run that one by the old wife.
He loves me.
He loves you. Yeah.
Don't worry.
All right.
For Christmas, we'll release the holiday sake edition. It'll be a hot cocoa mug.
Yeah.
Oh no, Saki's eyes are gone.
Oh no, she's been blinded.
Holiday sake's dead. What'd you do? I don't know. Anyway, that about wraps it up for today.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys. Like I said, next week I'll be in New Orleans for Mardi Gras, so we'll be doing the show from NOLA. I'm excited.
That sounds.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Wait. Oh, what doesn't? Before we go, Chad has a question. You won't ask. What doesn't Saki bless? Saki says no comment because Saki has very strong opinions about certain things.
It sure does.
And it's not good for Saki to talk about her true feelings about Chris live on the air.
Oh, Saki!
Oh, Saki's going to put a sock in it. High five.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's
use it. All right, peace out, guys.
Peace out. We'll see you all next week, same time, all together.